Birthday time. Very nice. Thank you to everyone who sent a card. I don't actually celebrate birthdays these days. It's one of those odd things. It's like, yeah, I got older. So I'm off to work now. You've nicked the bottom of it. How am I supposed to work?
With difficulty.
I suppose this is one way of getting me to not do any work this morning, but I'm going to make phone calls instead. Hey, Jen's fixed my chair. Superb. Oh, excellent. I can actually spin around properly now. I am happy. Right, I've got something that I need to do. A couple of things. I have to make some phone calls for council work, and I also have to make a short film because there's this thing been going on Twitter where Douglas Carswell MP, the only UKIP MP and a defector from the Conservatives, a guy I used to actually think had some very good ideas about digital democracy, by the way, has decided that he needed to get into an argument with a physicist about what causes tides. He says it's the sun. Everyone who knows what they're talking about says it's the moon. So I'm going to make a very quick film to basically kind of make fun of him and also to educate people. So that's what my job is this morning. Sometimes dealing with phone calls takes an awful lot longer than you expect. So I've now just finished the phone calls that I needed to make. And I might be able to make that film on gravity and the moon and things like that to take the mick out of Douglas Carswell and UKIP. But first of all, I'm going to have a break and maybe some lunch. Well, guys, I decided I wasn't going to do that video on tides and things like that. I decided, actually, it's my birthday. I'm going to have the day off. It's been a while since I've had a proper day off. So we've just been out for a walk, part of our daily exercise regime, trying to lift our spirits and keep ourselves in shape. And while we're out, we found something very, very interesting.
Did we?
Oh, yes.
Apparently we did.
Well, you found these two books.
Oh, yes!
You picking up a couple of...
Well, we're in the record shop, which over the last 20 years, I've bought so much of my music from. And he does occasionally get all sorts of other stuff in. You've had some PS2 games through there as well. But on a shelf, tucked away, there's a couple of Star Wars books here. And I've got a few. The Timothy Zahn ones, greatest Star Wars books ever written. But I thought I'd give these a go. I've heard of, which one? Yeah, the Showdown at Center Point.
Okay.
So, I thought it would be interesting. Unfortunately, it's number 3 in a trilogy, which I don't have the other 2 of. And then this, The Truce at Bakura, which appears to have been the original idea of continuing the story immediately after Return of the Jedi, which obviously, as we now know, is not canon.
Force Awakens. But the one that I found that was very, very interesting. Now, I've wanted to read this since I heard about it. It's the original sequel to Star Wars, the original Star Wars, and it's Splinter of the Mind's Eye. I picked this up for £1, so I was certainly going to have it, regardless of whether I'd wanted to read it or not.
So, effectively, that's the original Episode 5 before they actually did Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. There wasn't originally going to be a sequel to Star Wars. What you've got to remember is, originally it was just called Star Wars. It wasn't called Episode 4. It was a standalone film. That's why the Death Star explodes at the end of the film and they're all celebrating as if they've won.
But I thought part of the reason for that was that they wanted to make it so that it could stand as a standalone film, and part of that was to try and get the film companies to actually buy into it and fund it.
Partly, yeah.
But also to leave it open that I thought he did have the big plan right from the start.
No, he had some ideas, not the massive plan. It wasn't the 12-part epic that he then went on and planned out. Oh yeah.
I thought it was only 9.
No, 12 parts is what I heard. But of course they never got made. But yeah, Splinter of the Mind's Eye. So I am going to enjoy reading that, and that will be reviewed on Monday Book Club, which is coming back, by the way. The only reason that we haven't had it for a few weeks is that I've been swamped with work, as you might have noticed on the vlog. But the other one is the original novelisation, Star Wars, by George Lucas. Look at the thickness of that. This is definitely getting a review on Monday Book Club. It even has the production shots. No, it isn't in the best condition.
It's
Bits are
been
falling
well
out.
read, and
It's been loved.
in fact, actually, if you look at the date in the front, it's not a first edition.
It's the 4th print.
It's the 4th reprint of the first edition.
So, yeah.
So that book's probably from 1977 or 78.
Let's have a look. It actually states in the front, doesn't it?
It's 70.
Reprinted 4 times in 1977. So yeah.
1977. So the book's been around a bit, and to be honest, certainly paperback books were never really made to last this kind of length of time.
This is 39 years old.
Yeah.
This book is older than I am.
Older than I am.
Yeah.
I'm older than this one.
Right. So, of course, since it is birthday and I really wanted to treat myself, I decided to treat myself.
Yeah, I should have money, birthday money.
3 days in a row that we've done a pickups video. I promise this isn't going to become a routine. But let's start with one that I looked at yesterday and almost bought, and that's Shrek the Third. Perfect condition. Whoever has had this before they traded it in has really, really kept a lot of love and care over it.
Well, I think it's
On the open, so you know that it's pretty new.
I think the thing is, we noticed that somebody had well, this was yesterday when we went in. We were not long after somebody had traded in a large collection. And a lot of the games as well were later issued, because one of the ones we spotted, which unfortunately is the last of the ones that we do have, was Pro Evolution Soccer 2011. So you knew that the person had been buying PS2 games till fairly late in the run of that console. But all of them looked like they'd really been looked after.
Yeah, whoever's had this has clearly loved their collection. A bit like I do. So yeah, perfect condition manual. The bump does have a little bit of a dent in it, but it's there, so I'm not going to complain. And similarly, we have here a very, very good edition case. What?
I can hear a motorbike.
Okay.
I'm going to bid you farewell, because the doorbell's about to go. I can hear the sound of people approaching.
Wait. And she's going to go off. I'm going to talk about Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Doo Mystery Mayhem. I don't know much about this game, but I do know that I'll probably enjoy it, because it's Scooby-Doo, and who doesn't enjoy Scooby-Doo? So yeah, very good condition case. Not perfect, but very good condition. No manual, however. That's a bit of a shame. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy playing that, I'm pretty sure of that. And one that I'm not sure I'm going to enjoy quite as much is the one that looks like it's basically Superman 64, and it's Superman, Shadow of Apocalypse. Yeah, it looks like Superman on the N64. That's, yeah, you know. But over 20 minutes of animated cinematic sequences. So, what, 22 minutes? I'm a cynic, what can I say? Yeah, all the bumps here, and very, very good condition. I would say near mint condition manual. So, yeah, very good day for this. Now, I'm going to put that one to one side, the one I just picked up there, and talk about some others. Because I want to talk about this specific one. Now, who goes to a shop and thinks, I play fruit machines a lot, so I want a computer game of a fruit machine. I'm going to pay £10 or maybe even £15, because this is obviously a budget game, for a fruit machine simulation rather than put 2 pence into a fruit machine and play it that way. The type of person who buys this, Fruit Machine Mania. Now, I'm the kind of person who remembers the old Amstrad CPC with Amsoft's label Fruit Machine game, which came packaged with the computer if you bought the pack. Yeah, what was going on there? A £400 game. Well, no, a £300 computer that plays a fruit machine that you can play for tuppence? It never seemed to make sense to me. I still don't see why you do that. But anyway, decent condition case. Not perfect, but decent. And manual's creased. But it is here. So yeah, Liquid Games. That's a weird name. But what can I say? Anyway, there you go. Now let's have a look at some cheap ones. Midnight Club 2. I have Midnight Club 3. And I have Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. And then there's Dub Edition Remix as well, which Jem was showing me, and I was thinking, well, is it different to my version, or is it just the same game with a few extras? And she said, well, it is technically a different release. And I said, yeah, but I don't want to have to buy it again. I'll probably end up picking it up just for the completeness, because I want a complete collection. But at the same time, it does annoy me that essentially it's the same game repackaged. I'm supposed to get it if I want a collection. Annoying. Anyway, Midnight Club 2. I can feel, yeah, there's a bit of a problem on the corner there. It's by Rockstar, so it should be moderately playable. I mean, Midnight Cup 3 was alright, I suppose. Not as good as Burnout though. Decent condition box, but no manual. Let's move on with a one that, if I had had a minute last night when I was looking around CEX, I'd have bought it yesterday, but I saw it on the way out and thought, I'm not going back to the counter. And that's Tiny the Tasmanian Tiger. I'm looking forward to giving this a try because it is, from what I can tell, some sort of 3D platformer, and I kind of like my platformers. I am from the 8-bit era, platformers were de rigueur. So yeah, very nice condition case, but no manual again. Next up we have Maximo. Don't know much about this, but I've seen it around a lot. Some sort of action hack and slash game, I think. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, some of that. Decent condition case, especially considering its age, but there is this kind of ridging down the back, which is a bit off. Manual appears to be gone, but the bump is here. Yeah. Oh well. The bump advertising Resident Evil 4. Okay, fair enough. Right. We'll have a little look at that later on. Now this one, the moment I saw it on the shelf, I had to have it. The Suffering Ties That Bind. Now I don't have the Suffering on the PlayStation, but I do have it on Xbox, and I really, really like that game. So yeah, this should be interesting. Very good condition case. Very happy with that. The manual has a pre-owned sticker on, but I'm hopeful that I can peel that off. And aside from that, it seems to be in pretty good condition. I mean, it's got notches on it as if someone's rested something on it and then written. But I'm sure I can cope with that. Now this one I also have on Xbox. And I love it on Xbox. It's so much fun to play. You wouldn't believe it, but it is so much fun to play. And that is Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup. Now don't laugh. This is an excellent sports game. I adored this playing it on Xbox. All my friends love to come around and play. We played multiplayer and it was fantastic. Now, it's not the best condition case ever. There are some dents and things like that, but I will go with it anyway. The manual is here with a pre-owned sticker on it, and I will try and get that off. But yeah, very good. Very happy to have that. And finally, the one that I've held back. Yeah, The Legend of Spyro: The Eternal Night. Very happy to have this. Another Spyro game for the collection. Decent condition case. Not perfect, but very good. Excellent quality manual. Very, very happy to have this. And that's all the pickups for today. I don't think there'll be any more for the rest of the week because I'm not intending to go out and buy stuff, but very happy to have them. I'm going to go off and enjoy myself playing these while I enjoy the rest of my birthday. See you later.